Welcome to Ask Grandma Carol. Today I have a question from Ivy. Grandma Carol, she writes, everything at my house used to be so happy. Now my parents fight all the time, and it's because of COVID. My mom got vaccinated and wears a mask. My dad didn't get vaccinated and refuses to wear one. What's up with this? Ivy, this is a great question about an issue everyone has strong feelings. COVID-19 is a serious virus that's making a lot of people sick. Let's try to understand what we are all up against and how we can work together to fight it. Viruses are tiny particles, so tiny you can't see them, that can break into living cells. They invade our systems and replicate themselves. You know how awful you feel when you get a bad cold? A cold is a virus, and it belongs to the same family as COVID-19. So why is everyone so up in arms about COVID-19? Because it can make you feel a lot worse and cause more damage than the common cold. Its symptoms include coughing, fever, shortness of breath. It can affect your sinuses, nose, throat, and lungs. But symptoms are generally mild, especially for young people like you. Other people, like your grandparents and people who have medical conditions, are more likely to get sick. They need to be especially careful. So what can you do? COVID-19 spreads the same way other coronaviruses do, through person-to-person contact. Speaking, singing, exercising, coughing, and sneezing all have the ability to spread the virus when you are in close contact with others. That's why it makes sense to stand further apart than you usually do when you get together with friends and family who don't live in your home. When you cough or sneeze, do it into your elbow. Use hand sanitizer and wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds. Other ways to prevent the spread include wearing a mask that covers your mouth and nose and getting a vaccine against COVID-19. But these are things to discuss with your parents to see what makes sense for you and your family. Moms and dads everywhere are concerned about COVID-19 and what's best for their families. Some moms and dads are stoic and don't talk about it. Others talk about it and show little emotion. Still others talk about it with feeling, not realizing how it impacts on their children. Ivy, now is a good time to talk about the virus with your parents. Let them know how it makes you feel when you hear them discussing it. Let them know that you are anxious and concerned too, and want to be included in the conversation. Your parents don't want to upset you. They love you and want what's best for you. Healthy communication is the best step forward toward good health. Do you have a question for Grandma Carol? Email me at askgrandmacarol@yahoo.com. Yours just might be one of the questions answered on the show. And don't forget to give this episode a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified when new episodes come out.